Hello everyone, it's Ben with today's Natural Curiosity, and today's piece is about the grass tree. These used to be called a black boy. They're a Xanthorrhoea is the genus, and there's about 28 different species of them around Australia. But these are super cool because Aboriginal people love them, and there was actually a European use for them too. So Aboriginal people, you can see behind me, this one has a flower stem on it. It's actually quite small, this one, but that produces a really high amount of nectar and pollen. So you'll actually see vertebrates, so lots of small animals crawling all over these. So you've got birds and you've got possums, you've got small rodents, all sorts of things will get all over these in addition to your insects. But the Aboriginal people, they use that nectar too, and they would take these flower stalks, they would soak them in their coolamon, and they would make a sweet drink from them. The flower stalks as well, they would use the base of them for their spears and also for fire sticks too. And there's one other really important use for the grass tree. The Aboriginal people, in these leaves here, they've got a really high resin content, so it's like a glue. So they would extract the resin from the trunk of the grass tree, and they would use that to make their stone tools. So things like their axes, and things like attaching their spearhead so they could make spears as well. So very, very useful. As a food source, this tree, Aboriginal people did use it for the starches in it, and the starch actually has an unbelievably high carbohydrate content. It's nearly twice what you would find in a regular potato, so that's also interesting. And around about 1897, the late 1800s, white settlers, they actually discovered a way to use the chemical properties of a grass tree to extract sugar, and a patent was actually put out for that, but the patent was never carried through, of course, because our Australian sugarcane industry took off instead. But lots of really cool stuff about an amazing tree. So this is a Xanthorrhoea, or a grass tree.